Hi, this is Phyllis with Philly's Finds. Been a while since I've been on, so I thought I'd bring you a new Dollar Tree find video. Now, this one is kind of interesting because I bought some Christmas stuff, but Dollar Tree is clearing out a lot of their paper crafting supplies and other supplies throughout the store to make room for new product. Whether they're going to have a showing that is what we want for like paper crafting, I don't know. But a lot of this stuff was 25 cents across the board. So I'm going to show you those finds that I found. And it is quite a few things. Okay, so starting with Crafter's Square, I picked up two of these fusible interfacings. They're 1 yard, 20 inches each, a quarter. Good for quilting and things like that, or applique. So you put them on the back side, it helps stiffen things up. I did pick up a bunch of these. Let's see. Got 6 of them. So now these I thought would be really cute to make a journal top. I love the colors in it. I have gotten these before, and they also make great little ruffles. So you gather one edge and you can use it as a ruffle on a junk journal. So each of those 25 cents. Also from Crafter's Square, they had the chalkboard Crop It stickers. This here, I think it's just a plain sheet of, or 2 sheets. Yeah, 2 sheets of chalkboard sticker paper. So you can use these on your Cricut or Joy, because they are 5.1 inches, so they will work in the Joy machine. But to make lettering, or you can just cut them, or you could put them through your die cut. But that was 25 cents, so I bought 4 of them for $1. I picked up just one of these wall border decorations. I liked this because of the trees. Now they had a lot there, but they weren't pulled out and put in with the 25. So I had to find their price machine that lets you know what their prices are. This here, the tree line, actually does not have a white border. So I thought this would be really cute in a junk journal. And of course there's 2 strips of that for 25 cents. I picked up 2 of these, the permanent writable white sticker paper. And of course, once again, you can run these through your Cricut Joy, or your plain Cricut, or you could use a die cut on it and die cut out shapes that you want and use those. And of course, you can write on them. You can also print on them, but 25 cents each. They had quite a few of them, but I only picked out the 2. Okay, 2 of the other things. They had the glue and residue eraser. This was 25. I have quite a few of these, but you can never have too many of these. I always have a tendency not to be able to find the one I have, so I have multiple little workstations, and so this will allow me to have one at each workstation. They only had one of the stamp block at the one store. I didn't look to see what the other store had. But this one here has the lines in it. It's the clear stamp block. Also, only 25 cents. I picked up a bunch of stickers. Now, they had this one here. This thing keeps on moving down. So, excuse it if it's taking it out of focus there. Family. And then they had this one for family. They had this one for family. I thought the graphics were really cute. The little home and the family there. They had this one here that was the boho. They had this one here, which is the butterfly stickers in a boho. They had the owls. And I kind of love the background on this, because the background here, besides the owls, you could use the background in your paper crafting as well. They had this one with the window and the birds. I did only pick up one stencil. This one, Coffee is my spirit animal. Loved it. Thought, you could use any of the names, the big names in a junk journal, and just, whichever way you wanted to do. Spirit would be great for Halloween. Coffee for a coffee journal. Of course, animal for an animal journal. I picked up 3 of the clear stamps. Now, I'm pretty sure I have these in my stash. But this one here is got the border frame, clock, the postal stamp, a couple of watches and a clock there, a typewriter, a hot air balloon. Thought that was really a cute one. This one, I know I hadn't bought it in the past. I wasn't too sure about the llama, but I really, really love this for 25 cents. I mean, it has a lot of different things you can use, each of the different words. Of course, the cute llamas on it. And then I got this one, which is the stamps, postal stamps. Has a lot of different ones that you can use in different types of journals. So I did pick up that one. And then I did get this one. This one here was not 25 cents. It was $1.25. But I did like it. The design on it is really kind of neat. And so I did pick up that one. Okay, some of the other things they had done Crafter's Square, these are new. These were $1.25 each. They are the craft box with the little containers. These are great to put small embellishments in, or to put beads or glitter. And of course, if you don't want them in the container you can put things in as well. So I picked up 2 of those. Now, I kind of went on a marker, binge, I should call it. And I know in the past, I have bought these guys here, the fabric markers. And it tested out, and it was only one package, and I believe it was this one that I had bought previously, but I wasn't sure, so I bought all 4 of them again. Now, these are double-ended. They have a broad and a fine tip. They can be used on paper as well as fabric. So this would be, kind of a fun thing. And they have all these fun colors in there. Those were $1.25. And then I picked up these 2. These are the only 2 color packs that they had. to choose from. They didn't have, so like this one here has the blacks and the grays. This one, they didn't have those there at the store I went to. And the other store didn't have any at all. So they're a brand new item, $1.25. These are acrylic markers. Don't know whether they're shakeables. But let's test out. See if I can find. Oh, there it is. Grab some paper. Nope, not a shaker. So they just have a bullet type tip. And they do pretty good. They don't bleed through to the other side. Of course, this is a heavier cardstock. So that one is that one. And of course, I will show you these guys as well. The acrylic markers were only in one-sided, so they didn't have a double-sided. So like this one here has a double side. Let's grab a color here. It has the broad tip, so you can do this or you can do this with a broad tip. Not easy to get out. And then this side has like almost a smaller bullet than this one. Just slightly smaller. So it makes it slightly smaller width when you write on it. Set those aside. The other thing I picked up were these. One was a puffy gel pen. They only had green. This one, there was one other color, a blue, but I wanted the green. I thought this would be perfect for Christmas. It was $1.25. I got a feeling that they're going to be changing all of the crafting stuff here really soon because I saw red stickers on everything that had the $1.25 at one of the Dollar Trees that I go to. So I figured it's going to come really soon. Okay, so that one there is like a brush. And you can barely see the metallic. It's not as metallic as I had expected, but it is there. And this is almost a soft sage green in that one. This one is supposed to be puffy. So, also one of those things, and it has one of those tips on it that you have to take off. Otherwise, you can't write. I have tried that before. See if I can get this to go. Oh, it is not easy to start. It's supposed to puff up, but I'm not seeing it. So we'll leave that and let's see if it does anything going forward. It is just a regular, looks like a regular gel pen. But let's see if it does anything. The other thing I picked up was these. These are acrylic markers as well. A little bit different packaging than the other. Let's see if I can get this open. There we go. There's 5 markers in each package. This one has these 5 colors, kind of a red, orange, yellow, teal, green, or green and blue, almost primary type colors. So this one here is quite similar to the fine tip on this one. So we'll set that aside. Let's see what the colors are on this one. You can't see the outside too, very easy in the package. So this one has like a mint green, a teal, blue, pink, and purple. So a good assortment of, oops, turn them over. Okay, good assortment of those colors there. Should have brought a container to put these in. Okay. We'll just set them in this little basket. And then I did pick up this one here. Now this one is those mini gel pens. These work really good and they are the sparkle gel pens. These work really good in the mini journals. Oops. So let's see what this one is. Well, that didn't seem to write very long. And those were new too. The puff really didn't puff up. I mean, you can feel it a little bit, but it's not like the puffy paint that you would get for different things. So the only one I'm going to be kind of disappointed in, looks like, might be this group here, these mini gel pens. We'll have to see if it's just the one that is not functioning or if it's the whole set. Let's move these guys aside. That way you can see some of the other stuff I picked up. Now they had at the one store a whole bunch of hats, socks, and different things. This was the only pair of Disney Villain socks that they had in there. They're the fuzzy soft ones. 25 cents. So I was just like, oh my gosh, gotta have it. They did have a bunch of hair accessories and hair clips and different stuff like that. I thought this would be kind of cute to put in a junk journal, because if you've got a page, you could clip this to the side of the page and use it like a paper clip. But I thought it was kind of cute, so I picked up just this one set of hair clips. 25 cents on that one. Did pick up this pair of dinosaur little socks for a grandson. And that was 25. For outdoor stuff, I did pick up this little pair of mittens, little boys' mittens with the football on it. It was also 25 for grandson. And then these texting gloves. Now, I like to have these anywhere because I'm always have a tendency to forget my gloves. But they are the stretchables. So if you see something like this, pick it up. It's, I mean, for a quarter, you can't beat that. And then this one hat that I picked up. Now this one has a soft liner on it. It is a gray glitter, which is not something I would normally wear. But for a quarter, I thought that was a good deal. And then I did pick up 2 pairs of these puffy socks. I have bought these in the past. They actually make really cute gnomes for the body, or cute little bunnies. You can use them. Stuff them and make bunnies. I did pick up these 3 pom-poms. Now these were $1.25 each, and like I said, if you notice, they had started putting the stickers on the original $1.25, so they're getting ready to change everything, I think, to $1.50 minimum. All the candy, everything I've seen throughout the store has gone to that. This one has some purple dye on it, and I didn't notice it until I got home and looked in the bag and discovered it. So I'm going to see if I can wash that out. But either way, I know I have bought the gray before, but these make really cute pom-poms to put on top of a hat. So I could add this to this hat and it would make it extra cute. Take these guys off. They just fell off and onto the floor. I did pick up 2 packs of these. I love Snoopy. When I was in high school, I did a report. We had to pick a famous person, and I did it on Charles Schulz. And so I've always loved Charles Schulz ever since I did that and learned a lot about him. The characters he has in his cartoons are about his life. Charlie Brown is based on his life. So these were super, super cute with Woodstock in here, the little camping. And I've got a sister that is that has always loved Woodstock. So I'm going to give her a set of these. Kept one for myself, give her one. Okay, and Junk Journal Joanne, she's always getting me going. I watch her and I get enabled for Dollar Tree. So I did pick up these 5 gift card boxes. I do plan on using these for actual gift cards for Christmas. But I thought they were super cute. Look at this. And it's a little raised Santa. Really, really fun. This has a tag on it with the snowman. And the snow globe Christmas tree. And then, of course, the sleigh. So, those are all earmarked for Christmas gift cards. But I did pick up also these. Now, Joanne was showing how she does junk journals out of these little boxes. So the moment I saw them, we haven't had any of these in any of the Dollar Trees that are near me. So I had to pick up. So here you have, okay, let's see, let's get these around. You've got a cute snowman with a red cardinal. You've got Santa, ho, ho, ho. You've got a sleigh. You've got Merry Christmas and another Merry Christmas. And there are 5 boxes in each. And what she used is the front and the back. She covered this inside part, and this became a cover to make a cute little Christmas junk journal. So I thought that was a really unique idea. So I couldn't resist picking up all the different designs that they had in this. Of course, you can use this for just regular gifts if you want. You don't have to think about junk journals, but I thought this would be really super cute. So look at this one, the mittens with the gingerbread. Merry Christmas, a snow globe. Another gingerbread inspired one, Happy Holidays. Gingerbread cookies. And this cute little warm and cozy. Love this little set. And the last one is this one. Okay, this is a little tighter. Have you ever tried to get the scissors underneath to open these without tearing what's in the package? That's my dilemma every time it comes to these. Okay, you got Santa-sized holiday wishes. Now that's super cute. Now if you wanted, you could cut this out and use it as a tuck type item. You'd have to cover the back, or you can leave it as it is. A candy cane. And of course you've got Santa, which is a cute little Santa belt. Inspected by Elf number 25, North Pole approved. Now that one is cute. And then of course snowflakes. So those are all the little boxes I picked up. Thought those will be really cute to make junk journals. I did pick up 3 of these giant gift bags. I have 3 presents that I need to put in a big bag for Christmas. So these will be perfect for it. This one here has all the cookies and candy canes. It is similar to this one. I do believe that one was the one. Yes. In design. So, you know, they're picking up on what they have theme-wise. This one here has got the 3 snowmen on it. And, of course, winter wishes. And then this one here is also a gingerbread cookies for Santa. Anyway, these are gift bags I'm going to use for family. And then the last item I picked up was this dish drying mat. Now, I do love their dish drying mats. I have quite a few of them. They work really well when you've got a bigger item that you want to dry after hand washing. So, and they're reversible. And they do wash up wonderfully. So, those are the things that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And this thing is slid down again. I'll have to figure out how to fix that so it doesn't do that. All the wonderful things, just be on the lookout. Of course, check, because a lot of the paper crafting stuff that was in the one store was not marked at 25. I had to go to their scanner to scan and see if it was 25. So most of the stickers I got were not at the front in a basket. They just had these, the gloves and the hats, in a basket. And the other store had stuff at the front. And unfortunately, I looked back through the back, but did not actually pick anything out that was back there, because I thought they had already gone through everything. Apparently not. So be wise to that and check out what they've got. Anyway, if you have any comments or questions, please let me know. And please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.